Addicts, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a werewolf-inspired Belle makeup tutorial. This year's theme is Disney princesses and an evil queen for you guys. If you want to see my Halloween trailer, I will link it down below, along with the other makeup tutorials that I will be doing in this series. Now, if you have any ideas on what you guys would like to see next year, let me know, like what kind of theme you want to see, what kind of Halloween tutorials you want to see, because every year I'm going to have a theme, and I really want to do what you guys want me to do next time. So I want to see what all your ideas are and then come up with something amazing next year. Alright, if you guys want to see how to get this werewolf-inspired Belle makeup look, then just keep on watching. First thing that we're going to do is go in with the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Spray and spray that all over our face. Then we're going to go in with the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer, and we're going to place that on our brow bone and on our eyelids as an eyeshadow primer, and then just blend it in with the F86 brush. Next, we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette, and we're going to go in with this shade right here and place that in our crease. Then we're just going to place it at the center of our crease and then brush back and forth, and I am using the e.l.f. blending brush to do this. Next, we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Lash Retractable Eyeliner, so just any black eyeliner will do, and we'll start filling in that area right above our lash line. And I always start on the outer part and then work my way in and then finish up with the wing. Then we're going to go in with the Sigma E21 smudge brush, and we're going to smudge out our eyeliner. So I kind of just work it back and forth, and then I start feathering it up. So you can kind of just take your time with it, work your way up, don't go too high, but it's just all about blending it out. And then I also go back in and add on more eyeliner just to darken it up even more and have more to smudge. Then we're going to go back in with the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette, and we're going to put this light shade right here onto the part of our lid that is still exposed. I'm placing that shade on with the Sigma E55 brush. Still using the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette, we're going to go in with this shade right here. I'm going to place that on our outer corner of our eyes using the Sigma E25 brush. So I'm just kind of tapping it on, and then we're going to start blending. Now we're going to go back in with the Wet n Wild Mega Lash Retractable Eyeliner, and we're going to make this line even darker. I wasn't happy with how light it had gotten, so I wanted to draw right on top of it again, and then we're also going to smudge it out again using the Sigma E21 smudge brush. For face primer, we are going to go in with the Wet n Wild Coverall Primer and just spread that all around our face and not getting it on our eyes. So this will help prime our face for the foundation, which I think is absolutely necessary, not necessarily for longevity, but it really makes putting on your foundation so much easier because you have a smoother base. Now on to foundation. We're going to be going in with the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. I absolutely love this stuff. That's why you can't even see the e.l.f. print on the foundation itself, because I use it so often. So I just put little dots all over my face, and then I'm going to be spreading out the foundation using my Sigma F80 brush, and eventually I will go in with my hands just to completely smooth everything out. Next, we're going to go back in with the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer and place that right underneath our eyes and a little bit on our cheeks. And then we're going to blend that in with the Sigma F86 brush. And then I'm going to go in and also blend it in with my fingers. Then for the brows, we're going to use the Anastasia brow pencil, and this one is in soft brown. So I'm starting to fill in my eyebrows, but then we're also going to be doing an upward motion where we're flicking the brow pencil up to look like little hairlines going up, because we're doing a werewolf look. You want the brows to look super bushy. Then we're going to use the spoolie end of the brow pencil and then bring up our brow hairs towards our forehead. So this will help, add more texture, make it look a little bit more furry like a werewolf. So you're just going to do that and then go back in with the brow pencil and continue to doing upward motions with the pencil. Next, we're going to go in with this e.l.f. Smudge Pot in Cocoa Cutie, and we're just going to place this on our brows as well to add more texture, color. So we're using that to fill in the bottom part. And then we're going to kind of do a little bit of the flicking up motion as well down there so we can add more texture and layer, but don't go too crazy upward because you don't want to take away from the brow pencil that's already there and cover it up too much. To add even more colors to this look, we're going to go in with this e.l.f. brow pencil in taupe. Use the spoolie to pull out, I don't even know, the brows, and then also fill it in with the brow pencil. And then we're just going to flip back and forth between the Anastasia brow pencil, between the little pomade that we used from e.l.f., and then with this new e.l.f. brow pencil as well, just to add, once again, more texture, different colors. And then we're going to go in with this e.l.f. Wet Gloss. It's double-sided and has a brow gel and an eyelash gel, but we're just using the brow gel for this part, so I'm moving it upward so that my brow hair sticks straight up. Next, we're going to go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. We're going to use the highlight shade, and we're going to set our under eye concealer. We're going to set it from this brush that I got from My Makeup, a brush set. I will link it down below for you guys. So after we highlight our under eye area, we're also going to highlight other places on our face, including our forehead, nose, cupid's bow, and chin. Continuing on with the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, we're going to use the bronzer shade now to contour. So I'm using the e.l.f. small stipple brush to contour my face. I'm starting by going around my forehead, my jawline, just completely around my face to put on the bronzer. And then we're going to make a triangle shape from the top of our head that goes towards our nose area, just kind of create this giant widow's peak. And we're also going to contour our cheeks, and I'm still using the e.l.f. small stipple brush. And to define the widow's peak even more, I'm using the e.l.f. blending brush just to blend out that bronzer so we can make sure that that widow's peak is very sharp. Then we're going to go back in with the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette, and we're going to use this shade right here, and we're actually going to start dotting on like little lines using the Sigma E56 brush. And this is just supposed to mimic hair, so kind of make it random, make some lines harsher than others, and we're going to start with doing that all around the widow's peak. Then we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to put it in all the other places that we put the contour or the bronzer powder. So we're going to do it around our face, around our jawline, our chin, and then we're also going to be putting it where our contour is as well. Next, we're going to go back in with the Wet n Wild Mega Lash Retractable Eyeliner, so just any black eyeliner will do, and we're just drawing a black line right underneath their eyes. And then we're going to go back in with the Sigma E21 brush, and we're going to smudge it out. And then the last part is to go in with that same eyeliner and put the eyeliner on our upper and lower waterline. Next, we're going in with black face paint, and this is from Natural Earth Paint, and we're going to place this on our nose because we are a werewolf. We have to have that little nose, so I'm just tapping it on with, I think, one of my e.l.f. small precision brushes, and, you know, just kind of doing a triangle shape and then focusing really on the front of the nose first and then working my way back a little bit. This will help you kind of get a better idea of how you want the nose shape to look. So that's what I did, just kind of experimenting. It may look a little bit different depending on what kind of nose you guys have, but I definitely think starting with the front of the nose really helps. So then I start working my way back as well. Next, we're going to go in with mascara, and I'm using the Mega Volume Wet n Wild Mascara, and I'm putting that on my upper and lower lashes. And then we're going to go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and we're just going to be putting that on our upper lashes. I like this combo a lot just because it's a good separating mascara, the Mega Volume one from Wet n Wild, but the Too Faced one is so great for thickening your lashes and making them look a lot more full so you can skip on false lashes. Then the last step is to once again go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Lash Retractable Eyeliner, and we are actually going to be putting this on our lips. Feel free to sanitize in between since, you know, we used this on our eyes before, but I'm just making a black lip, so I'm just filling it in that way. If you want to add black lipstick to it, go for it, but I figured this would be the best way to keep it lasting a long time. You could also use a black lip liner if you have one, but this is all that I had, so gotta think on your feet, right? Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button below, like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video.